So I think I did really well at the flea market today. The first thing I picked up was this. These just pop right in there. That's fine. It's a heater. I've always wanted one. I just got one a couple weeks ago, but it was much newer, much plainer. This one has a beautiful base. Love the flower look, and of course the copper dish. The most fascinating, the last thing that I bought there was this. It's literally a fake candle. Hello, pretty kitty. You've come to appraise the finds. It seems to be from the early 1900s. It's still got original batteries, which obviously are no good. But what a fascinating thing. I mean, look at this lovely early switch. It's glass. We just need a new bulb, and it's perfect. It's so weird. I love it. Just like I love a pretty kitty. Yes. She's old. Like a lot of these nice antiques. I'm gonna guess this cake mold is gonna be early 1900s. I got a lot of this stuff really discounted too. A lot of the stuff came from the same booth. This appears to actually be linen, real linen. I don't know how well you can see the flower pattern, but this is some heavy duty, thick stuff. So this was a nice quality piece in its time. Just gonna set that right there. This, what looks like an ottoman, which I got for less than that. Clearly looks late 1800s. This is upholstery material, like carpeting. But it's not an ottoman. Well, it kind of is an ottoman. But it's also not, because as it turned out, when I opened it up and saw that, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a Victorian shoe shining thing. And it got better. When I got home, and I noticed this Victorian shoe shining stuff in here and some like random seeds, I saw among these seeds what looked like a cabochon, but it wasn't a cabochon, it's an intaglio. And I've always wanted an intaglio. And honestly, a deer is a really nice intaglio. So this would be perfect for me to keep. Some of this other stuff is just to sell. But I have no idea if there's anything else in here. How did that not fall out with that big hole there? I mean, seriously. Just wondering if there's something behind there. I do need to fix the hinge. Not a big deal. I also got what looks like an antique crushed velvet quilt. I guess we'll call it a top, because it's clearly not been finished. But look at those colors. And my new room is blue, so this would be perfect, because I've been looking for a nice antique blanket. So I just need to wash this and put a backing on it. Not sure how old this one is. I haven't even really looked at it. I would guess teens? 1910s sound correct to you guys? Need to make some repairs. It smells funny, just like crushed velvet should. Here we actually have a portiere, a Victorian or early 1900s portiere, I believe. So it's basically a curtain for a doorway. To believe that I'm getting this stuff for like $5 there. This is like an 1840s trunk. We've been kind of wanting one for the Civil War reenactments, because obviously older stuff would be period correct. It looks like they've rearranged the letters before, and I'll probably do that for myself again. But this leather is still somewhat intact. And we're missing this part. It's not too big of a deal. Those can be had. And I thought this plate, when I saw it, was a Mari. I got it for less than that. But when I started looking at it closer, it kind of looks screen printed to me. So I don't know if it's still a Mari or if it's a reproduction. Because it still looks old to me. It's just, it really looks like screen printed. You can kind of, actually you can't really see it. My phone is like saturating the color more. Thought this was a Kodak Brownie at first. Looks like it's missing its lens, sadly. A couple of them, but it's not a Kodak Brownie. It's a Seneca. The Box Scout. Thought it might be neat. This unassuming wooden box, I really wish they had the lid. I could tell it was old just by looking at it. Let's see if we can find this. There we go. But I know you won't be able to see it on the phone, but the bottom has a patent date for, I think, 1880. Actually, the phone's kind of bringing it out better. So August 31st, 18 something. Can't quite see it out here. It's too bright for me. That'll be perfect for reenacting. Here we have some more antique crushed velvet. Just love this stuff. The color looks pretty old. It's lost some of its color. We'll just, there we go. Beautiful Art Nouveau plate. Don't quite recognize the maker. It's just a nice piece out of the 50-cent bin. But yeah, we have this wonderful chair or table cover. Here, I think this is rayon. That one's just a decent vintage piece as well. Very silky, very soft. Probably, what do you think, 40s? All sorts of wonderful things out of that, like 50-cent bin. This one kind of looked like a Western based on the art, and I like old Westerns, so not really sure. Yeah, Duel in the Desert really sounds like an old Western. It's got some water damage, but could be entertaining. We have some more of these beautiful, like Victorian upside down cake and stuff molds. Was this like Rockingham or something? Actually, original one, we even have stilt marks. The trunk's literally been worm eaten. I'm gonna guess it was paper lined originally. I probably have enough Victorian wallpaper to redo this thing. Got an iron nail there. Now some of these outside nails look to have been replaced because, yeah, maybe they are square. It's hard to say. Is that a feather? There's literally a feather sticking out of this tack. You know, the Victorians and their feathers. And then it was cold this morning, so I had my coat. I got whatever this strange lute-like instrument is. It's like a wooden fork in there that holds the strings. That should be entertaining for at least kids to play with or something. I don't know if it's old. These are for Jake to go with his stuff. I brought my friend Jake with me, and then really rusty, but it's got a big chip there. It's not too bad. This is a Hemingway. The patent December 19th, 1871 is an early Hemingway insulator. So even though it doesn't say Hemingway, I recognize it. Kind of a minty color. No patent May 2nd, 1893 marking on it, so it predates that because sometimes I did a crossover, and I think that was it for today. No? Oh yeah. This tool is interesting. It's basically a type of screwdriver, like a drill thing. You press it and it turns, but it's not, what was that brand? The normal brand. A Yankee. It's not a Yankee. It's a Goodell Brothers, Shelburne Falls, Massachusetts, patent November 7th, 1891. And it actually feels really lightweight compared to the Yankees. I just thought that was really neat. What's on the bottom of this trunk? Normal slats. But yeah, like a early mid-1800s style trunk. Of course, all of this wonderful fabric. And I just did an amazing time at the flea market. Portier is not the best color, and there's only one, but I could definitely do something with it if I don't sell it. But I was just so thrilled to get this for like 10 bucks, which seems like a lot for an unfinished blanket, but not this unfinished blanket. And then this huge linen tablecloth came out of the dollar bin. Though this still is going to be the most intriguing thing. Honestly, it tickles me like a kid. I'm just absolutely intrigued and thrilled with this really early looking battery operated fake candle. Hang on, let's see if we have any more trademark info. I think it's going to be from the late teens or 20s. Unfortunately, I don't have any other info to say about it because I just don't know anything about these. Never seen one like it.